Well, hello, everybody. Morning, afternoon, evening, night on this eighth day of April. Today, I figured I'd take a small departure from maybe the normal format. A couple days ago, I recently received a post that was written by a colleague of mine and somebody who was around in my time in seminary, and I felt that it was important to go ahead and share with you. Might have some of the same thematic elements we've talked about in the past, but nonetheless. This is not from me. This is from Reverend Scott Stigmeyer. And so I share with you. In the Bible, Jesus says things like, do not be anxious or do not worry. We hear it quite a bit, actually. And, well, they're tough words to hear. You're having a bad day, you're having a hard time pulling your mind out of maybe a painful cycle of fear or self-judgment. And then you hear Jesus say, you do not be anxious. That's easier said than done, right? I mean, we are anxious. We get anxious a lot about things. So now we are anxious. And on top of that, now we're not doing what Jesus told us to be doing. And maybe he's now going to be mad because now we're worrying and we're the worry word in any regard. Like worrying is the basis for whether you are a good Christian or a bad Christian, or even, dare we say, a false Christian. And so, on top of all those other things that now we are piling on and worrying about, now we start worrying that maybe even God is against you or not on your side anymore. It's a fickle thing. Worry is something that, well, we all do. I had a friend of mine from high school make a comment to me one time that said, worry is like a rocking chair. It gives us something to do, but it doesn't get us anywhere. And so perhaps if we are worried, we're disappointing Jesus because we are worrying or we worry too much. Let us go ahead and reframe the words of Jesus in a way that might be more in line with what we know about who God is and his character. Think of it this way. If you are a small child and there's a terrible thunderstorm outside, typically most are frightened. But then your dad puts his arms around you and says, it's okay. Don't be afraid. I'm here. You're safe. Don't worry. Now, is he condemning a child for being afraid? Absolutely not. What he is doing, though, is that he's telling us we do not have to be afraid because he's right there and he's got you. That's what Jesus does for us. That's what our Lord does for us. It's good news. It's not a condemnation. It's not an accusation. And so when Jesus says, don't worry, it's like he's saying, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry that God will take care of you because he already has and he will continue to. Dear Christians, do not worry, for you are in the hands of the Almighty, the one who created you, the one who sustains you continually. God be with you this day. Bye now.